The political landscape is heating up as we approach the 2024 U.S. presidential election. In a stunning turn of events, tech mogul Elon Musk has issued a stark warning about the future of American democracy. Musk claims that if Donald Trump loses, it could spell disaster for the nation. But what's behind this bold statement? And how is Vice President Kamala Harris responding to these escalating tensions? Meanwhile, a shocking conversation between President Biden and former President Obama has been leaked, revealing candid discussions about Harris's campaign strategy. This revelation has sent shockwaves through Washington and beyond. As if that weren't enough, social media giants TikTok and Facebook are under fire for allegedly approving misleading political ads. With the election just weeks away, the impact of this controversy could be far-reaching. From high-stakes political maneuvering to the influence of big tech on our democratic process, we're breaking down all the latest developments in this critical election season. Welcome to Elon Musk 24H, your source for cutting-edge analysis on the intersection of technology, politics, and the future of America. Let's dive right in. First, let's dive into Elon Musk's controversial statements. The tech billionaire has been making waves with his bold predictions about the upcoming election. Musk argues that if Trump doesn't secure victory, this could be America's last true democratic election. He claims that the Democratic Party is pushing policies that could dramatically alter the voting landscape, potentially securing millions of new voters in just 4 years. According to Musk, the current administration is strategically placing asylum seekers in key swing states like Pennsylvania, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Arizona. He believes this is a calculated move to ensure Democratic victories in future elections. Musk warns that without significant changes, America could become a one-party state, effectively ending democracy as we know it. But here's where things get even more interesting. A leaked conversation between President Biden and former President Obama has added fuel to the fire. The New York Post published a video capturing a private exchange between the two at a memorial service. According to lip-reading expert Jeremy Freeman, the conversation centered on Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign. Biden reportedly told Obama, "She's not as strong as I am," to which Obama replied, "I know that's right, but we still have time." Biden then added, "Yes, we'll get there in time." While the White House and Obama's representatives have strongly denied these interpretations, the leak has sparked intense speculation and debate. Now, let's shift gears to the social media controversy that's been making headlines. A recent investigation by the advocacy group Global Witness has revealed that TikTok and Facebook approved ads containing false information about the U.S. election. This happened just weeks before the official voting begins, raising serious concerns about the platform's ability to combat misinformation. Global Witness sent 8 ads with false election information to TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube as a test. These ads included completely inaccurate claims, such as the ability to vote online, and even content inciting violence against voters and election workers. Shockingly, TikTok approved 7 out of 8 ads, despite its policy banning all political advertising. Facebook approved 1 out of 8, while YouTube initially approved 4, but required additional verification. This revelation has intensified scrutiny on social media platforms, especially in light of the widespread misinformation during the 2020 election. In response, Google has announced it will pause election-related ads after polls close on November 5th, while Meta plans to block new political ads in the final week of the campaign. As the election draws nearer, an unexpected shift is occurring in voter demographics. Donald Trump, the Republican candidate, is gaining support from groups traditionally loyal to the Democratic Party, voters of color and Hispanic voters. This surprising trend is evident in key battleground states like Georgia, where over 30% of the population consists of voters of color. Trump's campaign is particularly focusing on attracting young voters of color who are dissatisfied with the Democratic Party. They're targeting this group through various channels, including churches, county fairs, social media, and radio broadcasts. Both campaigns are intensifying their efforts to persuade these crucial voting blocs. Recent polls in Georgia show Trump leading Harris by 52% to 45% among likely voters. Trump also holds a 7-point advantage among independent voters. When it comes to handling economic issues, 55% of Georgia voters believe Trump would do a better job, compared to 43% for Harris. On immigration, the gap widens further, with 57% favoring Trump's approach versus 41% for Harris. Meanwhile, Harris is ramping up her campaign efforts. She's adopted a new strategy of encouraging voters to watch Trump's public appearances and focus on his controversial statements. The Harris campaign has even released a new ad titled "The Enemy Within," featuring former national security advisors criticizing Trump's rhetoric. In a bold move, Harris appeared on Fox News for her first official interview with the network. She engaged in a heated debate with anchor Bret Baier, focusing on immigration policies, a key issue the Republican Party has been using to attack the Democratic platform. As we approach the final weeks of the campaign, both candidates are pulling out all the stops. Trump has made provocative statements about using the military to deal with internal enemies, while Harris has been questioning Trump's mental fitness and challenging him to release his medical records. The race remains incredibly close, with both candidates neck and neck in crucial swing states like Pennsylvania. With 19 electoral votes at stake, Pennsylvania has become a focal point for both campaigns, with millions of dollars being poured into advertising and grassroots efforts. In a surprising twist, Trump has even hinted at creating a new cabinet position for SpaceX and Tesla CEO Elon Musk if he wins the election. Trump praised Musk as a great businessman and a great cost cutter, suggesting he could serve as a secretary of getting costs down. As we enter the final stretch of this high-stakes election, the political landscape continues to shift and evolve. From unexpected alliances to controversial statements and social media battles, this race is proving to be one of the most unpredictable and consequential in recent American history. As we approach the final days of this historic election, the stakes couldn't be higher. Both candidates are pulling out all the stops, with Trump's bold statements about using military force contrasting sharply with Harris's focus on transparency and health records. The battleground states, particularly Pennsylvania, have become the epicenter of this political showdown. The unexpected shift in voter demographics, especially among young voters of color, could be the wild card that decides this election. With social media platforms under scrutiny for their handling of political ads, the impact of online information on voter decisions remains a crucial factor. One thing is clear: this election will shape the future of American democracy in profound ways. From immigration policies to economic strategies, from social media regulation to potential new cabinet positions, the implications of this vote will be far-reaching. As we continue to track these developments, your engagement is more important than ever. What do you think about Musk's warnings? How might the social media controversies affect voter turnout? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis insightful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to Elon Musk 24H for more cutting-edge coverage of the intersection between technology, politics, and the future of America. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest developments as we count down to Election Day. Your voice matters. Let's keep the conversation going.